Well, I haven't made a Minecraft video since before Cyberspace Investigation started, but I figured it was about time I did that. I've been getting back into Minecraft recently, and so I wanted to give my updated thoughts on the game, especially since quite a few updates have come out since I made that old, the downfall of something, the rise of greed video. I know that's not a very descriptive title. Oh, the downfall of community and the rise of greed, right? And I think I was very bitter because at the time I kind of perceived Mojang themselves as having sort of this, what was it? Just this unwillingness to make anything good or make large updates or significantly change the game. And frankly, I think that still stands. Minecraft hasn't really changed at all, and I don't pin that blame solely on Mojang themselves. Partially, I think Microsoft is to blame. After all, Microsoft is a trillion-dollar corporation, and Minecraft is seen as a pretty big cash cow, so I don't think it's too unlikely that Daddy Microsoft doesn't want anything really changed with the game too much that would, change the status quo of the amount of money they're bringing in. However, I also think there is a pretty sizable fan base that doesn't really want the game to change that much either. A lot of Minecraft veterans who are obsessed with recapturing or continuing to capture the feeling of nostalgia they had as a teenager or a young child playing the game back in 2013 or 2014, and I'll admit, I do have some of those same nostalgic feelings for my old worlds, and specifically for the old console edition, though admittedly, my sense of nostalgia isn't really for how the game looked or performed or anything, but more just for the, technological robustness that 4J Studios gave to those old console ports. Because one of my main big problems with Minecraft in its current state, especially on consoles, is that Bedrock is just not that stable of a version. You encounter a lot of glitches, you encounter a lot of hitches, you encounter a lot of performance issues as you try and play this game. Literally, I have a PS5 Pro, okay? I have the best console you can physically own, aside from a $3,000 trillion PC, and sometimes Minecraft will still drop frames. That's stupid. This is stupid. It's Minecraft. There should be no situation in which a game made of voxels, or not voxels, but blocks, pixel art, literally cubes with textures placed on them. There is no world in which that kind of game should be running poorly when compared to something like Ghost of Yotei or The Last of Us, games with legitimate graphical density and super high clarity to everything they do. And so I think that still is a big problem with it, but I think I've mellowed out, as a lot of my opinions have, on the game as a whole. I think the marketplace is still about as bad as I said it was, but ultimately, when compared with a lot of the contemporary things, and especially how dastardly Roblox has become in the most recent, the past 5 years, I think I can really give the Minecraft marketplace a pass for not being, I say, the greatest. It could totally be a lot better. Its prices could and probably should be cheaper, but especially with the introductions of add-ons, functionally bringing mods to the console landscape, I think that Minecraft has really put itself above everything else, except, I guess, technically for Ark, because Ark also has mods now. But let's be real, as many technical problems as Minecraft had, it's no Ark. Really, I think what I said in that previous video, talking about, Mojang is lazy, they don't want to make updates, they don't want to change anything, they're resting on their laurels, Notch did more. And I think while there is a little merit to say that the current Mojang team is probably undermotivated and not exactly incentivized by any form of competition to really persevere with their game and making the game, better in really any way, I think that a lot of that does come down to Microsoft influence. No one is telling Mojang they have to change the game. Even a lot of the fans that still play the game regularly really don't, kind of say their concerns about really wanting Mojang to do something with the game. And so I think it really is a self-fulfilling prophecy, Minecraft still gets some updates, Minecraft gets new features, it even gets some interesting stuff from time to time, but the entire game and the structure it's going for and everything is really held down by just the problematic way that Mojang is basically being forced or forcing themselves to conform to a decade-old status quo at this point. The game could be a lot better and more interesting if Mojang would just let themselves do something new with it, but the fans, or Microsoft, or both, just really won't let them. So I think, obviously because Hytale is essentially dead at this point, Mojang isn't going to face any kind of real competition in the near future, so their position is secure. I don't think Minecraft is going away anytime soon, but in a monopolistic market like we currently have for like a hyper accessible survival game, there really isn't any alternative to Minecraft that's anywhere near as high quality as Minecraft is, despite all its flaws and issues. And I think as long as that is the case, Minecraft itself will not evolve, will not change, will not truly improve all that much. Now, that isn't to say that Minecraft won't improve somewhat. Every new update obviously does do something new and interesting, but even that, to a certain extent, is just not quite enough for some people, or for, general audiences to really, to bring Minecraft to new heights, I guess, but I don't know what new heights there really are. I'm really talking as someone who has over 2,000 hours in Minecraft, what I'd like to see. I think a new dimension is obviously a gimme. Just make a deep dark dimension, something like that. Literally any kind of new substantive thing for the game to have in it. Every update now I feel like, sure, oh, we added copper tools. Well, that's neat, but copper tools are filling a very specific niche, But even before that, it's like, oh, let's add copper in general. Oh, well, cool, that's a new ore, but what does it do? I don't know. It just kind of exists. It does like one or two things. And that's what I feel like most of the items they add to the game now are, really context-specific items, or the odd mob that drops one context-specific item that does one thing. You're not getting a mob that's like harder to beat but makes a very rare resource a little easier to get. You're not, innovating with maybe how combat works, how you have to approach situations. Everything is still done the same way. You're just adding new little things on top of it. And I think that really is kind of the problem, and what maybe some people express as just deep frustrations with Minecraft in general. But, that's not really stopping anybody from, playing the game and spending a boatload of money buying, like, the add-ons or the maps or anything like that. And I know I'm not, I'm not exactly, innocent of doing that either. I have bought some stuff on the Minecraft marketplace from time to time, but in general, I think there's a lot of missed opportunities, and Minecraft could be a truly great game, because I don't think it is truly great right now, but it could be if Mojang would just, do something a little unique with the game. But that's all I really have to say on that. And, Minecraft is gonna keep going, it'll keep growing, or maybe it'll keep growing. I don't know if new people really play Minecraft anymore. I'm not exactly in the youngest crowd anymore. I'm like the second youngest now. But yeah, I hope the game improves and, can reach new heights of quality and stuff. It would really warm my heart to see that. But until that happens, I'll just be a mournful onlooker, wondering what could have been